Um, that was one of the main reasons. That was the reason that I was sent to prison with a life sentence. It was because of the fact of over heroin. You know, because I had given my money to someone to purchase some for me, and he didn't have my money on my drugs, and me and another friend had went out, and he didn't just sell to anybody. So we were still younger. We had to get somebody else to get it from him, and we gave the money to the guy, and he finagled me out of the money. And when I asked him where were the drugs or the product, he said someone robbed him or beat him or something. So I actually went up to the person that he got it from, and he said he gave it to him. So after that, you know, he pulled up in a car, and I looked down. It was a gun laying on the car seat. It belonged to my friend. And I had seen my friend, the one that, you know, I was charged with killing. I had just seen him moments before. I hadn't seen him in 3 years. We grabbed each other and gave each other hugs and everything. And as I was talking to him, everybody yelled, "Maxwell, Maxwell, the car is out of gear." The car had went in reverse. I ran over to the car, as I say, to put it back in park. And, you know, as I did that, I seen the guy pulling up, him and his friend in a truck. And I seen the gun down on the floor. I grabbed it. And I went over there. I believe I slapped him with the pistol or something. I said, "I want my money or my drugs." He said, "I don't have either." So he took off running. And I began recklessly firing. I fired like 4 shots. And a stray bullet hit my best friend, who I had just spoken with, who was coming out of the side door of a bar. And I didn't know anyone had got hit at all until a crowd of people began walking over to me and said, "Why you do that to the guy? He did nothing to you." I said, "Why'd I do what to who? I didn't do nothing to nobody. What are you talking about?" And so, you know, from there, you know, I became very frightened of what I had just done and everything, and I took off. But I also didn't know who had got hit. I learned that 5, 6 days after the crime, who the person was that actually got shot.
How did you find out?
I was in through the paper and through people, because I had left. I went to New York, and I had left the state, you know. And when I heard that the person was on life support and everything, and who it was, you know, I went to turn myself in. And during the process, as a result of turning myself, before I could, they had apprehended me, you know, as I was leaving to do it. They didn't give me that chance, and they were supposed to give me the chance. But they apprehended me. I went to trial. It wasn't intentional or anything. So the guys had come up with a story. Hey, you know, I told them that I was there to recover my money. So the state was trying to charge me with robbery, right, during the commission of a crime. But there was case law that say I couldn't be charged with a robbery for trying to recover my own money. And so they charged me with knowingly and purposeful murder. And the reason that they charged me with knowingly and purpose, even though there was no mistake, is that I tried to avoid apprehension. So therefore, they say I was aware of somewhat what was going on because I left the scene of the crime. So that kind of turned it into something even more different.
Make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, like, comment, share. Also go over to ugsforlife.com, download the entire archive, and check out new episodes on Apple Podcasts and Blog Talk Radio.